All right, so we just experienced our technical issue just now, and now we are back with a warm welcome again. So I just put a question to Mr. Atif Sohail, Director, Academic, Britain International Academy. So why this question, what to adopt, or what are the best opportunities to adopt right after the 10th and the 12th standard here in Kuwait and anywhere in the world?
Thank you. So here we are today. We will discuss about what is the future of our student, of our kid, if anybody they want to study after 10 or 12. So we have, as you know, in Kuwait specifically in the GCC countries, a lot of parents they have a problem. So after 10 or either after 12, they have to face a lot of challenges. What they will do for the further studies of their kids. So for that purpose, we have started one of very unique program here in Kuwait. What we do, we take a student after 10 and after 12. So after 12 student, or either first I will go with the 10 standard. The 10 standard student, either they have two options. They have to go with after two year study, or either what they can do. So they have to go with the foundation program. So let me first explain what is a foundation program. Here a lot of students, suppose if I would discuss about the Asian students. Asian students, they have a big challenge. Any Asian students who want to go to for a further study in UK. So if any student who have done already 12th standard, so they don't accept our 12th standard. So what they do, they tell the student that either you have to do foundation year again. So it's totally loss of, you can say the student, they have to spend 3 years to finish it's a prerequisite for there. So you have to study 3 years if you want to go in a university. So then what is the best solution? What we are providing here, any student who will do the 10th standard, they will come to us and they will study foundation year, that is complete 1 year program. After 12th standard, or sorry, after a foundation program, he is eligible to have admission anywhere in the world. So then its qualification also be completed 12 year, and a 12-year qualification will be completed, and he is eligible to have admission anywhere in the world. So then he can go directly to the university.
All right, so I just want you to convey to the parents and the students that the landscape of education has changed, because parents, they are still maybe they are willing to go with the traditional or the conventional mode of study, maybe the regular 10th standard, regular FA, or maybe FSC, ICS and ICOMs. So the parents, they come to us and they still debate they are the best route. So how would you tell them that today's words is demanding something different?
Yeah, if I would take by nationality, suppose in every different country have a different dimension, they have different criteria, the different protocol for the study. Suppose because I'm a Pakistani and we have a lot of Pakistani students, if I would discuss about, suppose first I will discuss about the Pakistani student. Pakistani students, what they do, most probably we have seen there's a lot of students who go in the computer science field, or a lot of students they go with the ICOM or ICS. So benefit of that one, so if students who want to go specifically in if I would say in ICOM, so they need to study 2 years after 10th standard. So they don't want to go in a very high profile study, or they don't want to go in a medical field, they don't want to go in an engineering field. So then my concern is that, or what we do, we always discuss with the parents, with the students, that why if you are planning to do ICOM or a computer science, so definitely then after 10 you will come to us. So what you will do, you will finish your foundation level 1 year. After this 1 year, your foundation, or either there is 180 credits, I will discuss later on. So that they will finish this education, then they are ready to study ICS, they are ready to study ICOM. So even a lot of parents, they are not aware of that opportunity. They are not aware of it. Still, so as here, a lot of parents also, they go with the O level and the A level. So that is a very difficult, that is a very tough for the parents. And here the the way of teaching here in Kuwait, or the institutes or the schools who are offering, if you will see, so very much expensive, it's very expensive. Students, they will go for the A level or O level. So this foundation is a more economical, it's a more easy, it's a semester system, and easily student can go through for further study.
All right, so that's what I wanted to ask about the financial, although we'll discuss in the later part of this live podcast event. Okay, so I have a question from my heart. So, like we have seen in today's world, and we have seen many Asian, they are working as the CEO of many global companies. So, how did they manage to be selected as this very crucial designations? So, can we relate this particular latest technology-based education? That's the reason they secured their position as CEO. So, how would you answer that?
Yeah. Yes, this is I will let you know, because our Asian study system that is totally exam based. It is totally on exam based. Nowadays, what the students are doing, they are going to remember all the books. Even right now, if you will tell any of the students, imagine if you will tell any student, please, this chapter, page number 14 and paragraph 3. So student, they have memorized all the book, and they will start telling you, even they don't know what is written inside. So, on the other hand, the British study system that totally depends on the product based, assignment based. There is activities. You have to do a lot of research paperwork. So you imagine what is the concept in our countries that research paperwork, it will happen in PhD level. So here in the British study system, even in the foundational level, they will let you know. They will teach you how to write the projects. They will teach you how to do the research. They will teach you how to design a business proposal. So this is a difference, because if you have to study up in PhD level, or either you are going to start, so this means your foundation is already very good. Your foundation, that is why they call it a foundation, because here they will let you know how to go on a high profile seats, how to grab a good opportunity.
That's an interesting point, and I'm quite satisfied with the answer. Okay, so I want you to tell to the parents as well as the students. So now the employers of the companies or the multinational companies, now we are a part of a global part of the world. So we do have a lot of nationalities here. The companies are there, they were working. So which particular skills the employers they require to have the students after getting their diploma based or any education you feel?
See here, there is most probably we call it also it's a vocational training. It is a vocational education. Here, suppose if I will let you know. Suppose we have one very unique program. I will let you know. We have another program which that is a combination of business and IT. I will give you one example. If my kid, he wants to do an online business, he have to learn two things. First, how to do the business. Second thing, he have to learn if he want to do the online business, on which platform he would sell his product. That are the two unique, the two different directions.
Right.
So in our program, even in a foundational level, we have a level 3 foundation diploma in business and IT. In which level we teach the students how to, they will study about the business, and second thing, they will study how to manage their online products. So definitely that is the more practical thing that student will start learning on the foundational level. So he is no, if he wants to do the online business, he is not dependent on anybody, because he know how to do the business. So he know what product is good for him, what is the market criteria, and second thing, he can develop a platform where he would sell his all product. So definitely that is a different and unique dimension which students they have to adopt.
Right, an insightful answer. So I would like to address students here. What you will learn right after your education at anywhere by working in a company. You will start learning here at Britain International Academy while doing your international standard qualification. Okay, so now I would like to ask another question. What are the major pathways available for students after grade 12 or 10th? like let's say I want you to discuss some of the disciplines like hospital and tourism, hospitality and the tourism, or the IC or IT. I have seen business IT as well. So now what disciplines you are offering, and what are which particular disciplines they are in trend?
Okay. So we have right now, we have a student in 5 major disciplines which you have. Very first, as I said before, we have a business management. We have a business management, and second we do have computer science. Third we do have cyber security. Number 4 we do have here there is another program, BE, Bachelor of Engineering in Computer. We have we got our sign up today, so we are going to offer now bachelor. We have a lot of inquiries, so I was working on that one. We started now bachelor in accounting and finance, because a lot of students they want to go BCom, because BCom is not available, because BCom only the product of our Asian countries. If you would say like in the British study system, then you will not find a BCom. So they have bachelor in accounting and finance, we do have. So then we have designed new program, bachelor in hospitality and tourism. These are 5 or 6 disciplines which have a student. Even we have an option, if students they want to study with us, they can study with us for complete 4 years after 10th standard, and they can complete study. They can study 3 years complete after 12th standard, after foundation, and they will get that degree in 5 disciplines.
Alright, so I would like to mention something here. Like I can say proudly, as a faculty member of Britain International Academy, we have given thousands of graduates to the market, not only to the Kuwait but also the GCC, and in the UK, USA and Canada, even Australia. So which I would like to ask a question about, which mistakes or what mistakes do students commonly make when choosing their post 10th or 12th study?
Yes. Here, as I said before, if we have 2 types of students, there are the 2 types of students. One students, most probably they are by default, they say I want to be a doctor. So suppose if they want to be a doctor, so definitely they have to go in a medical field. So they want to be in a medical field, so then there is their own study system, because if it is a Pakistani student, the best option for him to do the medical study in the Pakistan. If there is an Indian student, there is the best option for him to study the medical education in his own country. Reason is that because if you want to go, suppose we have a foundation in the medical, but I don't suggest any student. Reason is that because if he will do the medical, he will do the foundation in medical, so then definitely he have to go outside of the country. Suppose he will have to go UK. So there is a very much too much expensive. If you have approximately more than £50,000, then you should think about that. This is only minimum cost I am telling you about the study. So if you have this cost with you, so then you should take that step that you will send your student after foundation for the medical. So on the other hand, a lot of students, if they want to go in a computer science, so then definitely it is very good for them. They can go with us. So foundation they can finish, and also so then after 10, students they will do the ICS in any Pakistani school. So what option we do have? Because as recently our foundation program is approved by IBCC, so any student who will do the foundation with us, it is 180 credits. Who will study 180, it's 18-month study. Any student who will finish foundation in computer science, or any student who will finish foundation in science, for general science, or in humanities. So there is one, before I told no option for the medical, but general science, yes. There is a lot of new unique fields. Suppose even student, our parents, they are not aware of. So everybody they only understand that after medical they can go only MBBS. No, there is lots of the other option. We have BS in zoology. We have a BS in chemistry. We have a BS in physics. We have a very unique field, which I am very much impressed that in Pakistan they have launched this program. That is BS in bioinformatics. So that is a combination of biology and computer science. So that are the unique fields. The parent, they should learn about the new paths are there. So it is not typically you should not go that okay, because if before I remember when we were a kid, if we want to ask any student, what do you want to do? He say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer, or I want to be a pilot. There was no third option. But now there is a there's a lot of other options are available. As I said, mentioned before, we have Bachelor of Science in Physics, in Biology, a lot of other options. Then you can go in a Master's. After then you have a field in a PhD, that is also doctorate. So that is the research. Even I will say clearly, I will say that if any student who have done the PhD in physics, in biology, in chemistry, and he's earning more than a doctor, and more prestigious job student can get. So MBBS, it's a long journey. Suppose a student who want to do MBBS, it will take 5 years to finish the MBBS. After then 2-year house job, 7 year study, after 12. Okay, now if I would go, if student want to go BS, suppose student will take after 10 years, student can come foundation 18 months, so then he will go with the BS, after that he can go MS and the PhD. So during study he can go through. So there is a lot of plenty of options student they can go through.
Alright, so that's how a true leader or industry leader speaks and convey or the latest in the trends emerging in the market. Okay, so the question by the students, which particular universities are on your board, like with in collaboration with the Britain International Academy? Would you like to mention? So I would like to mention the countries as well as the universities to like impress the students and the parents.
So, the country, it's all depends, as I said before, it's all depends. Another thing I would request on this platform, I would request with the parents. So the parents, they should do the homework about their child. Definitely they should do. So what we do, we don't do the homework. Suppose if we have, I will give the example, I have my son. I have to do the homework before that, yes, after 4 years, after 5 years, this is the direction of my son. He have to go in that field. But here parents, they don't take, mostly parents, I'm not saying because why, I have a direct interaction with the parents. A lot of parents, they come to me, they discuss with me, so what my kids should do. And a lot of parents are here. So even they know their son is not capable of that thing. They still insisting that no, my son, he want to be a doctor. So imagine if the one kid, he is not capable to digest the biology, how he would be a doctor? So first of all, we should do our homework. What are the interests of my son or my daughter? This we are not doing. We have to do. Then we have to set the direction of our kids that these are the direction. So then he have to see he want to send his son internationally, any other university, or because in your home country we have a lot of good universities we do have. And it is not easy to get the admission in that.
Yeah.
Don't say that's a piece of cake that I will get admission. No, you have to do the hard work. So that is why you have to set the direction, you have to set the dimension of your kids that yes, this is what the student they want to do, my son or my daughter they want to do.
Alright, thank you so much for your answer. Okay, so now I would like to ask a question about, let's say a student enrolls this month, and when he gonna be the graduate, and from where he gonna be the graduate? I want you to mention the university as well, or like you are mentioning the British qualification again and again, and we are discussing. So which particular university he will be graduated from?
Yeah, in the Britain International Academy BIA, we have a 2 semester. We have a 1 semester in June and 2nd semester we do have in the December. So mostly, as I mentioned before, if any student who after 10, who have done the 10 standard exam, so then, and he doesn't want to be a doctor or he doesn't want to be an engineer. Specifically, I will say there's a lot of category of the engineer. There is a petroleum engineer, there is a chemical engineer, there is a mechanical engineer, there's a lot of engineer. So even right now we call it a computer engineer. So it is a different dimension. So if any student if I would say if the student he doesn't want to be a doctor, so then what he will do, he will come to us after 10th standard, he will finish his foundation. Now we have a 2 type of foundation. One, if any student who want to be in a British framework, he doesn't want to study in any other country, or he doesn't want to go Pakistan, or he doesn't want to go India, or he doesn't want to go Bangladesh or Sri Lanka, as we have different nationality students we do have. So any student who who have done the 10th standard, he doesn't want to go to Pakistan, he need to finish only 120 credits. He need to finish only 120 credits. He need to finish. So in 120 credits, within 1 year he will finish the foundation. No, he's ready. He's ready to get admission. Either he can go UK or he can continue study with us. On the other hand, so a lot of parents they say, no, I don't want to study my son here. He want to go in Pakistan. Then in Pakistan, the foundation criteria is that you have to finish 180 credit. 180 credit means student need to study more 6 months. He will study more 6 months. Now he will earn 180 credits. So then he will get the equivalency from IBCC.
Alright, so like we have to take a very short break and we will be back in just 2 minutes.